Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving. This is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on a new episode of Amagi Brilliant Park, which is episode 9. Now, when I looked at this episode, it is focused on the 4 fairies, which is Muse, Sylphie, Kobori, and Salama. So if anything else, I'd like to get started right away. So, yeah. Okay, at the beginning, we see to it that these 4 fairies, Muse, Sylphie, Kobari, and Salma are like practicing, you know. But Kanye, Isuzu, Malfo, Maricon, and Donell, and many others are just like watching, going like, "You're not doing this correctly," you know. And they end up seeing Latifa, the boss of the park, and she says like, I was told by Kanye that you guys are not working together as well, you know. You're not synchronized, or you're not in sync, that kind of thing." And therefore, Latifa decides to go get more sauce along the way, while the other fairies are not like too concerned for some reason, which is not a good thing. And after Latifa tells them not to press that button, they go like, okay. Salama's right there pretending to like tease it, but later on they end up going into a certain cliche accident, like a domino effect, and they press the button. That button gets activated, and the castle becomes like freaking like a high defensive fortress. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, they say it is built that thing is built there because like to protect Latifa from any alien foreigners or something, you know. Many people, they try to get in the castle, but it was no use because those cannons have like 100% hit to 100% accuracy that they're gonna hit you, smack you in the face or something, you know. It's like, and Malfo tries to do it this way, like riding on the dragon, and has a lance, you know, and uses a thunder god like a move. I go like, hey, not bad, but he gets hit by a cannonball, and I laugh so hard, and then so forth. But Isuzu says there's an emergency switch off, you know. Well, they have to hit the emergency switch by tomorrow because like this activation switch won't go away until 24 hours has passed. So pretty much it got activated at 9 o'clock, so you have to wait till like 9 o'clock exactly tomorrow, like 9 p.m. They have to wait till tomorrow 9 p.m., which is not a good thing. Sorry for being disorganized here, okay? Sorry. So far, Isuzu told one of the fairies, I think it's Muse, to turn a blue pot, and it goes to the staircase. But they need 4 people to actually deactivate the switch. I just go like, maybe some kind of trials, I believe, and it was trials. Trial number 1 is karaoke. So far, like the first time they did it, it seems to be the first couple of fairies. They seem to be good at it, you know. However, the problem is that one of them can't sing, which is like Salama. I'll think my mind, oh my gosh, that's not really good. But later on, after a couple tries or second try, they managed to get 300 points. At every trial, it's like you have to get at least 300 points at most, you know, no matter what. After they got through the first trial, you know, thanks to, I think one of them, let me see, I think Muse's technique as a singer, they managed to get 302 points or something. I think the first time they got 281 or 291, and then yeah. Then after that they got 301, and they managed to pass. Second trial, it's like DDR. No, seriously, it is like DDR. It's like they have to dance over there, and the person who can't dance at all was Kobori, and she has less amount of points. First time, fail. Second time, fail. They were getting close to 300 though, but still, after the third time, thanks to, I think like, what's her name? Sylphie, I believe? Yeah, Sylphie, she manages to get the team to get 302 points. The third trial was a typing thing. I'm like, what in the world? Who the heck? It's like typing this and that, you know? I'm like, holy dang, it's tough. One of them sucks at typing. I think that was Muse, I believe. And they fail, get hit in the head with the pen, and after thanks to Salama's typing skills, she managed to overpeak the point to 150 out of 100 and managed to get 300. I'm like, what the hell, man? Yeah, the 4th trial was a tough one. it's like sacrifice one member. I mean, literally one member for you to survive. And that was a tough call because right now, like Izuzu told Kanye Seiya, like, if one of them gets one less vote, one of them is bound to die. And Kanye Seiya says this is all up to them. Then they either have to sacrifice themselves to save themselves. And therefore Muse thought real hard about it, but she wants to go on the stage with everyone, you know. So she decides to sacrifice herself. They decided to sacrifice themselves, and they both hugged each other in delight. And Maricon and Terame seem to be displeased, and I go like, "Shut up, you rats!" And they press the button, and yeah, next day they have a lot of guests coming to the shows, you know, and it was pretty fun. And the visitor count they gotten was 9,017 people. I'm like, holy dang! Then there's a scene that cuts to Latifah and Sento, and she goes like some kind of miracle thanks to Kanye Seiya, you know, and something about keeping a secret. But you know, what's the secret exactly, you know? But I think like one of my friends actually made a theory about that and so forth. I'm not really sure what the secret is, but I think Kanye Seiya might have. If we remember about Kanye Seiya's little small backstory, you know, he might have met Latifah long ago. So yeah. So I think like this episode came out well. All I know is it took a lot of teamwork, even though it was maybe a little cliche since we all been through this before. You gotta work together to try to solve this kind of thing. But it's about, hey, it has some development for certain characters, especially like the four fairies themselves, you know, like Salama, Kobori, Sylphie, and Muse. They all work together, and that's about it. So I don't know what to expect in next episode, but it says like not enough options, so I'm looking forward to that. So next week's episode hopefully comes out good, you know. And yeah, hope you had a good Thanksgiving today. Those of you who's going to who's going to do Black Friday shopping, be safe at all times. All right. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you all in my next video. All right. Later. Peace out. Bye bye.